Oh, the slides.
The second one on the right side.
Wow, going live already.
No worry, they will take time to come in also.
Yeah, some of this timing is like, I know some of them they like say, hey, working or something, Wow, then I say, how's yeah?
No,
you have to
you'll
like
be live later, right?
Sorry, what?
You'll be live, you recorded later, right?
Yeah, this video will be recorded, yeah?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I think, okay, lucky, thank God it's
No
Friday,
worry.
yeah?
Yeah. You just find your sharing first. We wait for a while. Anyway, they won't be coming so fast.
Okay.
I know who is the one call me Coco, Collin.
Why? Got some?
One trainer, we can call me Coco, Collin. You know, Sonic, I don't know, he always call me Coco, Collin. I don't know why. Hi, Doris. Hi, Yong Jian. We have Hing Sim and who else? Candy joining us.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
All in, all good.
Yes. You want to try to share your slides first, see whether can not first.
Okay, come.
Love you for a long time. You see, we got like.
All right. Hey, how many people already?
92.
Wow, really?
You cannot see how
yeah.
it's like.
Okay. Yeah, can you see?
I cannot see your screen. I must do this. Let me do. Okay. We can do this. Okay, we let them come in first. Okay, then you can share your slide. Okay, we remove first, then later we let them come in.
Yeah.
Okay, but I realize, can you see who are all the people coming in? You cannot see on your side.
Wow, I see all the comments. Wow, so many people already. Wow, Ryan, Candy, Doreen.
Got one secret lover, so I think I know who. Ryan.
So many people support us on a Friday.
Hello. Thank you, everyone. Thanks for coming in. We have Yihua. Hi, Collin and Ben. Good to see everyone here. We will wait for a few more minutes before we start. Okay. What do you have in your slides?
Correct. Especially some people I know. Some of them I know they are all rushing out the office quickly just to hear our video.
Serious
if I always remember, be careful. What important, Yeah, of course. If you're driving, also be safe. Don't.
Yeah, we have Chen I know lah. Some of them I know, like Doris. Love both of you more for sharing. Wow, a lot of love, man, on Friday.
Thank you. Wow. We receive all the love. Means we have to deliver. Wow.
you I am a participant.
Yeah.
Okay, welcome everyone. Okay, right now we have 100 over people in. Later as we go along, then I think we'll have more lah. Yeah,
more and more lah.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll be doing an interview with us in next week or something like that. Okay, there's one trainer called Jaw Tung.
Oh, okay. All right.
Anyway, let's get started. Okay, thanks everyone for being here. Today is our topic on FA versus TA. Actually, I'm not against FA lah, right? And I
correct lah, Collin. Anyway, we just put for joke lah. FA and TA. But I think more importantly, for this session is it's not really about which is better or stronger. But I think more, in fact, both I feel can complement.
Correct.
In fact,
right.
And I think that's the beauty of today's session. Yeah. So hopefully later you'll just throw in any stocks and then we can all analyze. Yeah.
Correct. So for you, what was your approach from the beginning? Was it all usually FA when you first started?
Yeah. So when I first begin, you can imagine my background is actually more on the value investing fundamentals lah. So that is my initial background. right? When I started many years ago lah. So it's just really just looking at stocks fundamentals. But along the way, so the things that I see, we never remain constant. So along the way, I think like a lot of people here also in our audience, they also along the way will have, open their mind, learn new things, new knowledge, and then right now I'm also doing what do you call that, like option trading, where I need to use TA also. So it's like, wow, you keep on enhancing, you keep blending, learn new things, and then you evolve lah, something like that lah. Yeah, which I think a lot of them they can relate.
How many of y'all use FA, type FA? How many of y'all use TA, type TA? Show us some love, give us some like. Okay,
correct, guys. Or if you use both, you can type, you can type FATA, FATA, okay, FATA.
Yeah. Any of you type both, then type FA, you use TA, then type TA. If you use both, then put FATA, put FATA, Any A, okay. Oh, okay. And give us some love also, guys. FA love TA.
Doris, nice. Good.
Okay. So maybe I should share with you my journey, my very interesting journey in FA. You wanna know my very interesting journey in FA before? When I first started doing my own investing, right? I started because I was thinking logical, who is the richest person? Warren Buffett, so he's doing investing, so then must be learn from Warren Buffett how he do it, So I bought the Warren Buffett book and read. Have you read the book before? Buffetology or something like that.
Yes. I've some of those books is in my bookshelf.
Oh really? Yeah. So one of the book I read. How many read the book Buffetology or before you type in yes? Okay, so there was this idea, right? I talk about a few principles. I talk about like you need to have a business that's monopoly. You need to have a business that have a monopoly. Okay, you need to have business got high ROE. You need to have business good management. You need to have good product, good growth, and things like that. Then Benjamin, you guess what stock I chose or not? The Singapore market during that time.
What stock?
I don't know whether you know or not lah. But some of them may know. One of the stock I chose that during that time, this is like 20 over years ago. I chose a stock called Informatics.
Wow, this one
do you know this stock Informatics?
I don't know. Maybe our audience know. Any of y'all know?
Any of y'all know what stock is called Informatics? Anybody know what is Informatics? What company is called Informatics? This company actually very interesting one. You see, last time many years ago, the advanced education, like example, you go NTU, and last time don't have so many university, NTU and NUS only. Then if you don't pass these two, then where do you go? You go Informatics.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
so like
it's like a very big. It's a very big IT school. Basically, they have a monopoly of the private education. During then, not so many of all these private school around. Even before the private school thing was hot, they were already in the place. In fact, I studied there also last time. After my during school holiday, I go there and study. So during that time, Informatics, I read, very good margin. Monopoly, almost monopoly during then. During then, almost monopoly. And during then, they got one doctor, don't know what, who is in the management. And then on top of that, they got this Proprietary. You know what's Proprietary? Proprietary is the online training school. So I said, wow, this one very bao got monopoly, got high ROE, got one doctor, don't know what, as a management, got growth, this Proprietary IT training. And he's like, wow, this is damn bao I bought the stock. I think it was like $1.50.
Wow.
I don't $1 or $1.30.
$1 at that time, 20 years ago, maybe. Yeah.
And what happened on the stock? 9 out of 10 analysts say buy because they do the research, right? 9 out of 10 analysts say buy. So I bought the stock. I said, wow, all the analysts say buy must be good. So I bought the stock. And then after the stock dropped from 150 drop to 130. I still had I don't know cut loss at time, but I thought something is wrong. I cut the loss. I lost about 20 over cents. Okay. But you know what is the stock price of Informatics now?
Huh? Okay, what's the stock price? What's the stock price? Still around, or maybe
still around.
I thought you listed already. No.
Anybody want to guess? Okay, audience, guess what is the stock of informatics now from $1, around 150. I think they do a lot of corporate action after that lah. You know they
right.
corporate action after that. So I don't get in touch really. But
our audience says zero, like close to zero.
Zero?
Is it zero? I don't know.
It's 0.031.
Wow.
Singapore stock, right?
Okay.
0.031.
Yeah.
It's a crazy stock. That was my that was one of my bad experience with
if only I was born 20 years earlier, then I can maybe, if I spoke to you back then.
Yeah, but after that they do corporate action. So they do corporate action, they merge some of the stocks and things. That's now look like $4. But during then I think the peak was around $1, $1.50 or something like that. So because they do corporate action, that's why they count together. I think. But that was my bad experience. You know,
be careful. $1 maybe like penny stocks. Is it like penny stocks? I don't have to be careful. Yeah.
During then it's not penny stock lah. During then it's a good stock lah, because it's like you see when the stock is covered by analysts, right? Meaning to say they got some visibility one. That means they are not like stock that is from nowhere one. They got some fundamental and things. That's many years ago lah. But after that quite jalan lah. Yeah, during a peak almost went to almost that price lah.
Yeah, I mean, of course, later, if got some chance later when we're analyzing a stock, we can show how to look at some fundamentals. Of course, one thing is that sometimes we also cannot trust the analysts. Like sometimes there's some stock, like high flux was recommended by all the DBS analysts, also cannot. So we cannot trust high flux. So we cannot trust sometimes all the analysts. We have to trust our own judgment,
Yeah, and the high flux is worse, because high flux is like they say, half government, or government won't let it correct, then there's like a lot of rumors lah. The CEO is a friend of they always play mahjong together. They say one lah, Yeah, so that is another one, high flux. Yeah. Anybody got some story like that?
Wow, trust. They say trust your trader GPS. In the trader GPS we trust. Okay.
Last time got another stock called what's that name? City Raya. I think you also know City Raya.
No idea.
Recycling business. Recycling business should be good, correct? You do recycling. NDBS keep asking people to buy City Raya. And later part got some fraud or something.
Yes.
Then later I found why DBS keep asking you to buy City Raya, because they have a lot of loan to City Raya.
Okay, Collin, this is the disclaimer. Okay, I'll be honest.
Yeah, we haven't disclaimer yet. Correct.
Okay, honestly, everyone. The thing is that DBS they every time sometimes they recommend the stocks. Cannot trust on it. But but DBS as a stock itself, this one okay. Normally, if you ask me, actually I'm invested in DBS stock itself, bank stock as okay. So this
we consider first. Let's do disclaimer. You want to do, I do.
Okay, you can do also. You do.
And disclaimer: whatever I share with you for education, for purpose, for fun. This is just two friends chit chatting, and not advised to buy and sell. Okay. Okay, if you are okay, type good or give us a thumbs up.
We're good, huh?
Okay.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
so
Collin,
we got one more sort of design studio. I got a lot lah. I got so many of all these stock. Last time there's another stock called Costco. You know this stock called Singapore stock called Costco. It's still around lah.
Wow, the Singapore I don't know, but I know the US that's Cisco. Sorry, different. This
Costco. This stock last time I think was around $8.
Yeah.
$8 at time, right? Goldman Sachs, last time when I was during I was a remiser. So during a remiser, they say if Goldman Sachs say something is so it's like sure make money on. So during the time they say $8 can go to $10. I think now Goldman Sachs, I don't know what's the price. Yeah.
Oh,
But I the one I also bought but cut loss already.
yeah, have to be careful. All right,
I also cut loss.
Colin, I thought I just do a quick intro, also introduce to at least some of them. Maybe
Yes.
they also new to seeing us, and then we just do a quick intro. Then
Sure,
we
sure,
can take
sure.
a question. If
You
could
want to
just
share your screen, is it?
Yes, could you kindly share my
You can
slides?
press or not? Cannot, huh? Okay,
Yeah,
never mind.
okay, I already shared already. Oh,
Okay.
All good?
Yes.
Okay, can I? Okay, with that, okay, guys, okay, just those of you who just seeing our video, our Facebook live for the first time, just want to have a quick introduction. So basically, myself, I'm Benjamin. I'm actually a HR professional, right? Working in the pharmaceutical industry. But as a my side hobby, actually, I'm very interested and passionate about investing, and I've also wrote a book called Buffett on Fire. Right, so basically it was launched on Amazon, right, and of course just launch it on the radio 89.3. So those of you interested, you can go and check it out.
You got link or not? You got link there?
Huh?
Post the link. The buy price, the buy link.
Oh no, never put. Yeah, but
Okay.
it's just okay lah. No reason.
I find for you later.
Thank you. Right. So okay. I mean, as by now probably you all know that I think one of my like the person I really admire is actually Warren Buffett lah. Right. So of course he's like a legend lah. And of course one thing he said was the more we learn, actually the more we earn. And I think this like hopefully today in our sessions and when you all have been watching, following even like Collin's Facebook group video, all this, the knowledge he share, and today I also hope we can give you a lot of value today, right? So that all of you all can be learning, right? And of course these are some people I've learned from, things like that, right? And I was also given the opportunity also to actually share with various people who are also interested in investing. So hopefully we can share lots of value with all of you, right? And I started a page and a Telegram. Okay, actually this also by chance also, just started for fun, and then as suddenly more and more people got to hear about it, then join us also. So hopefully we can all learn together on our investment journey. All right.
Ben, do you have your link of the Facebook group or Facebook page?
Facebook.
Never mind, I find for you. I got the link for the Amazon already. So that guys, this is the but it's quite long. I put it on the chat box so y'all can take a look lah. Okay. That's how you can buy your book, right? Amazon.
The Amazon book, yes, correct.
Is that the best way to buy the book?
I mean actually that's the only way. I mean, like I only put it on Amazon. Yep.
Okay, can. So actually you can go and search Buffett on Buffett on Fire lah. Okay. Yes. And then what is your Facebook? What is your Facebook group?
Facebook group. Okay, let me see. Is there a way to a bit. Let me see if I can post. Okay, I can post at the comments there. Let me post at the comments. Yes. Okay. Can. No worries. All right.
Okay, Ken, you can go and join his Telegram group and also the what? The
what do you call that?
Facebook.
I think more of Telegram and the Facebook later they can all come and join lah. No worries.
Okay, all right. Ken. Okay. Continue.
All right. Actually, I think that's what do you call that? After sharing all this, wait. Okay, so the thing is that Collin, I was just thinking before we actually dive into FA and TA, right? I was thinking of just giving just a summary table. What's the difference between FA, TA? Just a very quick summary, and then maybe you can add on also.
Okay.
Is that all right?
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Can I disagree or not?
Yes. Can this confirm? Can disagree? Don't worry. Oh no, actually, it's not. It doesn't show whether good or bad. It just shows that in different.
Yeah. But you say TA is for short term.
Yeah. Can you see? Oh, sorry. Okay, I must pardon me. This is also something that I was also just looking on the what do you call that? On the internet also, right?
Okay. No problem.
All right. But we can feel free.
No, joking with you. Don't worry. You continue first.
Okay. Okay. So can you see my slide?
Yes, can see.
Okay, so I mean, guys, we just only want to give, especially for people who are very new to either fundamentals or TA. Okay, so this just to give you what is it actually talking about, huh? All right. So when we talk about FA, sometimes it's also talking about we just want to see like the qualitative and look at some of the fundamental, the numbers, the financial things like that, right? So you can look at the news, internal and external, right? So you want to do not only checking the financial statements internally, but you also want to check like what are the external news affecting the environment, the industry itself, right? And okay, I mean, time horizon, we leave it here first because interestingly, in fact, even though when we're looking at the fundamentals of this, right, I also use personally, I look at FA and TA, and in fact, when I was doing TA myself, I realized it's also not really short term. It's also you can take a very long, you can zoom out and you can take like you can look at 1 year, 5 years, 10 years or so. So actually, it can be long term, yeah. All right, and then investing and trading over here. Whereas for TA, okay, TA, I know this very too simple definition. I think Collin maybe will find that it's too
But
simple. You want to add on?
give you my 2 cents worth lah.
Okay, can. Okay, yeah, all right. So TA, pardon, I mean, for myself also, like even when I'm looking at the charts, I tend to look at, okay, maybe you look at price. Some of us, we look at the what do you call that, the EMA, things like that, right? Moving average and volumes, open interest, especially volumes, right? Things like that. Okay, this is just also another simple.
Go on. Okay, let me give you my in essence.
Collin, go ahead. Yes.
So
you want me this slide or you want me go back?
Right? In investing, the idea, right? Let's say investing, I'm buying a business, so-called.
Yes.
I'm buying a business. My idea is the price is below intrinsic value, is undervalued. I buy the stock. And the whole idea, right? Because you're an investor, let's say example, you're investor in Warren Buffett, right? And if the stock drop lower, generally you want to buy more. Yes or no? Because the investor, now it's get cheaper and cheaper, you want to buy more. Correct?
Yeah.
Because investing in your long-term horizon, you can acquire more of the business. So if it drop lower, you'll buy more. Make sense or not? And then hopefully, when you buy more already, hopefully over time, the people recognize the value, then the price will go up. That is the idea of investing, so-called investing. The idea of trading is you buy, you have the intention, you want to sell one. That means for investing, right, you also have intention to sell. When you sell is they don't have a really definition, like maybe like fully valued, then you sell. But for trading, when you buy, you really know where you want to sell already. I want to sell at this price. In trading, there's usually also a stop loss also. That means once you trade, right, there is an entry price, there is a stop loss price, there is a target price, there is a time frame. That means there's a plan for it. There's a plan for how to enter, exit, how to enter the stock, how to target what price to go to, so you know what's your potential profit versus what's the potential loss. And then there's also a time frame to it. So what we call ETT, entry, target, exit, and time frame. So in trading, you have this what we call probability. What's the probability of the price hitting your target? Probability of price hitting your stop loss. What's the probability that within this number of days or this number of weeks or this number of months, you will hit that target or that stop loss? So there's a trading plan. But the challenge with investing is sometimes is you buy some more. But what if the assumption, your calculation is wrong, and or let's say something that's fraud. You can't tell from the number.
Correct.
Last time got what Enron, or this wire cut. It's hard to tell. Tell from the numbers. If they really want to fraud, it's hard to tell. So that's why I believe that even at Warren Buffett, that he sold the airline stocks. Logically, right? If he is an investor, he bought the stock already. The stock go lower, he got so much cash, right, in the bank, right? He would logically want to buy more, correct or not? But why he cut loss? I think it's because maybe he feel that later will drop lower. That's why maybe sell.
Possible. It's possible. I mean, some of the things he bought, he could have. I mean, whether is it a mistake? I think he might have admitted is also could be a mistakes here and there. Correct. So he entered wrongly,
Correct. So I think the challenge with fundamental is when is the cut loss? When is your assumption wrong? Do you know? Because you read all the FA, you read all the financial statement, you read all the things, and let's say example there is a fraud case. It is like something that they intentionally do financial engineering to fraud you. You cannot tell from all the auditors, or they cannot tell, right? Then if you're using FA, then you must have a ultimate stop loss. That means you buy some more, cheap, you buy some more, but there is ultimate stop loss. Or this assumption is not true already, then you need to cut loss. I think that is the key. So that's my 2 cents of investing versus trading. But I feel that everything is trading. In investing, if you trade long term, also become like investing.
Colin, you mentioned a very interesting point, because I also realized that sometimes I even myself sometimes I also use the term interchangeably, because even when we say investing, actually when you say trading, it's also going to buy and sell. But maybe perhaps for investing it's just that the frequency you buy, but then you wait very long later, then you sell at a later time. But it's also a form of trading. You also have to buy and sell in a sense. Yeah, so sometimes
but the
trading
psychology is different, because investing, you buy already, if it go lower, you want to buy some more.
Yes, if it's a good stock, yes.
Whereas for trading, right, you buy already, because you're trading, you have a stop loss. So once you buy already, if you drop some more, you're cutting, so you're cutting losses. So for trading, there is a cut, so-called the cut loss is there already. So you don't want to buy some more, you want to cut loss. You get me? So my definition is everything when you invest or when you trade, you must have a plan. That means you cannot just invest and then say, if we drop, we buy some more. If we drop some lower, we buy some more. Because frankly, there were a lot of good stocks that became no good.
Of course,
all these stocks can become good stock, can become no good. Like informatics, good stock can be no good. Because informatics, I think there's a fraud case and things like that. So, but the point is, whether you are trading or whether you're investing, you should have a stop loss, and you should also have a target. Do you know what I'm saying? So the TA actually can use for long term also. So really depend on this. Yeah. Okay. This is just my 2 cents. Okay.
No. Thanks for sharing that also. So correct. Also, the thing was that as just now also adding on to your point, so that how it I begin to actually embrace, and now actually it's more like a blended approach. That means that in fact last time you don't really have to just use FA or TA, because I know some people, they might feel that struggle, because there's always two school of thought, FA, you're like a TA, it's a bit like how some people also talk about now the election, PAP or opposite. So if people have that struggle, but actually in fact you don't need to. I feel you can actually combine both strategies, right? I mean, after maybe you have already checked the fundamentals, then later when maybe you want to go in or whatever, you also can use a bit of TA. And admittedly, even when I'm doing, like right now, I do option trading and all these kind of things, right? After I check the fundamentals of that stock, I will use TA to kind of see maybe what's the price entry, or maybe also, like you said, to gauge what is your exit plan. Like maybe by certain things you see some, we have to trade, we have to go with go with the flow, right? You have to trade with the flow, trade with the trend, something like that.
So that's how you mentioned that you do the FA first, then you do the TA. Right? You do the FA, you like the stock already, then you see what's the entry price. For you, for me, I do opposite. I want to save time. I look at price first. That means I look at who is recognizing the value of this stock. That means I shortcut. I look at everybody's research first. Do you feel like saying who is recognizing the value of this stock? Then after people say, hey, this stock is being recognized already, then I check the fundamental. Is it really that's fundamental in that? So in a way, it cuts short the time, because I'm leveraging on everybody's FA, because it's good, it will show in the price. Do you know what I mean?
Later, I don't know, but this actually sounds very, this something is very,
on the other hand, it's true. On the other hand, it's true. If let's say you find a gem, you all don't know, I don't know if you got find gem before. Last time I like to find gem. This gem, super gem, nobody in the world know one. Only I found the FA is so super good. I'm going to buy this stock now. But the challenge is, after I buy the stock, no one else recognize the value. Then what happened to the stock? The stock remain undervalued for a long time. Do you know what I mean? So for me, I said, forget it. I just want to make money. I see who recognize the value already. Then I look at when to buy the stock.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Okay, then I was thinking that before we actually jump in, today actually is going to be, I'll share with all our audience, say that we are going to actually take live, in interaction, they're going to tell us what stock to buy, and then,
Please like and share the post, please.
correct. So, guys, those of you watching right now, especially if there's a stock on your mind or something like that, you're very interested that you want me and Collin to both analyze it live right now. Please type. Okay, we will see. Which one has the popular request.
Yeah, please like and share must share the post.
Yes, if you find that we're giving you a lot of value, like and share. Okay, do give us comments as well so that we know, what.
Yeah. So Doris, right now what you do instead of just because FA take a lot of time. Correct. You want to research one FA stock, I take a lot of time. So what you do is you do reverse. You do TA first, then find out who is recognizing the FA. Then you do the FA on that stock. So so many stocks.
Wow. Wow. It's all the hot. Okay. Hey guys, keep it going. Okay, but I think definitely when I see now, I think there's a few there's always now the very hot favorite like Tesla SQ okay. One, what else? Square. Wow, these are all the S, what do you call that? SASSA stocks.
Yeah. You want to continue first?
All right.
Any more slides? Maybe you want to go through your slides first.
Actually, I have some slides, but those are actually, just to give everyone confidence to know that as long as you continue to rein in, I think the most important thing today that you can take away with FA and TA is that ultimately, guys, you still have to stay invested in the market. Even with right now the volatility, yes, sometimes you might pull out a bit here and there, but ultimately, if the next slide, if I just show very quickly, it's just to show a point.
Yeah, feel free.
Okay, right. Okay, I skip this. Right. So guys, just to share, now they call it the bear market, S&P 500 bear market. But just to give everyone just some numbers, over the last, I think 10 years, from 2010 to up 10 years, 400% bull run gain. So if you just remain invested, S&P 500, wow. Since inception time, how many years already? 50 years, 3,000%. Okay, NASDAQ. The blue line is NASDAQ. The pink line is actually S&P 500. So for those of you who are more, I would say, more bullish, or if you love to be more concentrated on the top 100 stocks, you can also narrow your search. So even some of the stocks that you're looking at, you can see whether is it within the NASDAQ 100. All right. Okay. Hey, Collin, actually, I just a quick, just a comment on this slide. I when I was doing my research, right, I happened to saw this slide. Then I was thinking, wow, I wanted to actually include in our discussion.
Yeah.
Just a quick one. So they say, I see if you look at this slide, what it means is that, right, it actually captures the market share, the percentage of the market share of the top largest 5 companies as a percentage of the S&P 500. Okay. So you notice in 2000, the top 5 companies of the S&P 500 actually hold up to 18%. Then, but if you notice, this was also the crash.
Yes.
Okay. Right now, the top five companies is 20% of the entire S&P 500. So I don't know. What's your thoughts?
No, you see, when popular stock, you all know that, right? When popular stock become popular, it is dangerous.
Yes.
When popular stock become popular, it is dangerous. Why? Because when popular stock become popular is when everybody rush into that stock. Do you know? I mean, it's always like that, And who is the one that finally rush into that stock is the people who never buy stocks Maybe people who never buy Facebook or didn't buy a Tesla long time ago, right? What they do is now they open up their account and then they start to trade all these stocks. And for a short while, it will search one. It's just normal. It will search. So there's some research on that also. When popular stocks become popular, it is time to be careful. So it's a saying. There's a saying.
That's right. Correct. That's why even like what I was telling my community, and even when I saw, I also see that Collin also advised his community is that, when I think there was I think this recently, everyone all going, sharing about the Robinhood app and all this, and then people are very excited. You see all those people trading the, companies that are going bankrupt and all these kind of things. And I believe they might have also you have asked us whether should you all go in. But if you actually look carefully, you have to differentiate. We want to be the smart investors. We don't want to be the dumb. There are some articles they call these are the dumb money, dumb investors.
Do you see that picture or not? This auntie, right? I don't think it's Photoshop. This auntie, she's like selling her vegetable, but she got this app turn on. It's actually the top glove, the stock. Wow, and she's trading the stock, So last time there was a saying, right? When taxi driver, right, start to buy stocks, then it's time to get out. Nowadays people, or another way is when people boast, like say, oh, I can beat Warren Buffett returns, Warren Buffett lousy, I'm better. I just come into the market 1 year, I can make more than Warren Buffett. Time is about there already.
Correct. That's why, Collin, I really agree with you. That's why for our community, we really, especially for guys, all of you listening to this video, very important advice. Okay, don't ever feel you have the fear of missing out. Don't FOMO, guys. Just because the stock spike, don't feel that you have to miss out. Sometimes it's okay to say never mind, say no and walk away.
Yeah. By the way, I just share with you. I share with my community. So you see, in tech, right? Tech is very popular right now. Like all the FANG stocks, you're the one who posts, You're the one who posts, This guy was on post. Hey, is it Photoshop or not? Don't know. Okay, but I'll share with you this thing, right? Tech, all this Robinhood, all this, they are very frothy. There's a lot of all this action and things like that. However, if you go and look at Hong Kong, you go and look at China, you go and look at Hong Kong first. Hong Kong got so many crises, last year and this year. Number one, they had the riot. Riot already few months, right? So the price already dropped. Then after drop already, then after that, COVID. Then drop again. COVID, another round, drop again. A few months, drop again. Then after that, we now got the Trump, doing this this thing again, was the security thing again. Another like a triple hit. Do you follow what I'm saying? However, you notice that when Trump announced this thing, that this special status is gone, the price didn't really drop. The price didn't really drop. With the first two, the first time they dropped, the second time dropped, but the third one didn't really drop.
Why? Oh, why?
A bit what we call news fatigue already lah. That means like Hong Kong very jialat lah. Hong Kong will be no longer the China gem lah. Hong Kong will be gone. Personally, I don't think so. There's a lot of talk of people migrating. You read right? People migrating, money and things like that.
But Collin, actually, this is an interesting point. Because I was reading, they were saying that in fact, with all this the legislation, the law imposed, and even recently, even China also want to impose the 45% tax on all the mainland people in Hong Kong. If you are a Chinese working in Hong Kong, you get taxed. So I was just looking, indeed, there's actually a lot of flow of money flowing into Singapore. It's flowing out of Hong Kong, but I believe China people, China investors, that means people, they're actually pumping money also into Hong Kong also.
Okay, so my theory is like that. Okay, this one no FA one. This one is always my guess.
Okay.
It's always political.
It's politics, yes.
It's political. You see, Hong Kong is like the pawn. Everybody is like whacking Hong Kong and things. It's like a pawn. Okay, but China also uses Hong Kong. It's like an example like that. Okay, let's say example right now. Put yourself, you are the in charge of China right now. Hong Kong is one of your in charge of, you are in charge of Hong Kong. You won't want it to go down. So do you feel what I'm saying? It's like your financial hub, So you won't want it to go down. So right now with all the China companies, some of them they say, okay, now USA, we don't want all this to be listed in US. Okay, Then what they do? Okay lah, don't list. Take back to Hong Kong. I take back to China. Take back to Hong Kong and list. I tell you, when these people with money, it's very crazy one. They say buy, everybody buy. The stock market will run like crazy one. The FOMO, I think, in terms of the buying power, the FOMO is much higher than US. Just talk about the disposable income. Just talk about how much money they have in stocks right now compared to US. Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So I look at the chart. It is, yes, it's all bad news. Yes, there's no FA. Yes, even the trend is still down. But I feel that it will turn up again. It will be a chance. 1 year.
Wow. I mean, Collin, of course, maybe with the TA. I mean, myself personally, there's how to put it. I'm looking at some China stocks, but I'm still also very cautious. I'm very upfront. Upfront everyone. I'm looking at those. It's more of those big boys that are also listed. The Chinese company that's listed in the US But I don't really go into. All the different Chinese stocks in listed in the Shanghai or this.
Yesterday, we had a meeting. This was like the 4th largest security firm in China. So they were in my office trading place for meeting, and then they are saying how they actually do all this stock is they will actually list it in Hong Kong first. Okay, they will list it in Hong Kong first, right? So once they list it in Hong Kong, there is like a price there already. Okay, like a H share, they have a price there. So once it go over to A share in China, the price will run like crazy one. That's their strategy and then their IPO, right? Their IPO is crazy one, not like Singapore. Their IPO can be 1,000 times oversubscribed one. 1,000. So yesterday, that guy, right? He was doing trying to pitch us for placement. That means most of this stock, 90% of the stocks are by the brokerage placement. That means the broker, right? Whoever got relationship, you can actually get tranche of stocks, IPO stocks. Only 10% is for the public one. That means you don't have relationship. You go to public, you go and do the CDP, you go and do a bank account and go and bid for the share. 90% of the share is controlled by the brokers. So the brokers, right? If you have relationship with the brokers, of course it must be, the tranche must make sense, So, but let's say minimum is about 200,000 US. So if you can do 200,000 US, they're able to give you, even the stock is oversubscribed, they can still give you the share. And very easy, the stock is 100 times, 50 times oversubscribed. You buy already, pre-IPO, once sell already, sell everything. And you can go by margin some more. That means they will lend you money to buy some more.
In fact, I was reading online, right? It's actually harder. There's actually more challenge to get listed on the Hong Kong exchange. There's actually so there's, in a way, it helps to if you can list on the Hong Kong exchange, it means there's some credibility. Your company has some credibility also. You have documentation or this.
You know how many stocks is listed IPO this year in guys, how many stocks is IPO in Hong Kong this year? Until July, got how many stocks? Singapore, how many? I don't even know.
I don't know.
I think very little.
Correct. I mean, because Singapore, to be honest, the exchange is too very small, very low growth.
How many stocks is IPO in Hong Kong this year? Anybody want to guess? It's about 70 stock is IPO. Last year was 200. This year is about already until July it's about 70 over stocks. Main board. We're talking about main board. Main board is about 70 over stocks already IPO already. In the Hong Kong market. So they say every other day there is IPO one, and every other day there is opportunity one. And the hit rate is like 70-30 like that. 70% it will go double backer. Only 30% of the time it will say, I don't know what's the term you use, poor or below the IPO price. So I think Hong Kong is a very vibrant market compared to Singapore. And the people there, if you go and watch, the people there on TV, they will say, "Oh, this Gula, what number? Very, very into into trading of stocks."
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, come. Then I think that's with that actually I will end it. I think actually just to give you some a food for thought. Okay, right now we are at this very peak. S&P 500 20% is even higher than the 2000. Okay, so just be, I would say, invest safely. I think that's what me and Collin, we want all our communities to do.
I see whether I can find the link about popular stock being popular is top of the market. Yeah. So by the way, tomorrow I have this market wise event. Maybe I just share with them, just in case those that didn't know. Tomorrow is free. It's a free event. There are a total of 10 speakers. Okay, go and sign up.
Okay, wait.
I'll be the first speaker. Yeah.
Correct. Oh, actually, I also have you're sharing that. Okay, I thought you look for your link first. I will just share a quick slide. Then after that, right, I think we can go straight into helping. I think just choose a few stocks to analyze.
Can, but you using FA?
No. We combine together. You can. Okay. I will do a simplified version. Okay. But okay. So guys, just to share with. Oh, Collin, can you share my PowerPoint?
Oh yeah.
This is very interesting. Okay, guys. Those of you watching, I also happened to found this. There was this a table, a chart also today talking about gold versus the usual S&P 500. So you notice there's always a relationship. When the gold is it's a gold bear, that means when the gold price is going down, you notice stock will go up. Okay, this was back in the 80s. Then after that, in the year 2000 onwards, wow, it becomes a bull run, and then I think gold price also dropped. But right now, interesting. You can notice that. What do you call that? Now the gold is going back to, is also starting to if you taper off, you look at 2018 around there, it's starting to, there's a curve going upwards again. And right now, I think we can see in the news, gold has been like shooting. So this is again just another food for thought.
Yeah. So just to share, your gold is like usually they treat it as a hedge, so like a safety kind of thing. So usually when it's inverse relation, it's inverse relation. So when because you got money, you want to go into stock that pay you dividend. Gold doesn't pay dividend. So they will use it like a hedge. On top of that, you will notice this few 1-2 months, even though the market has already come off, near the February high already, but you look at the VIX. The VIX is still quite high compared to in February.
Actually, Collin, true.
Sorry, Anjay.
Oh no, actually that's the same observation. The VIX is, the volatility is very high. People are scared.
Yeah. So what does it mean? So VIX, right, is like insurance premium. It's like insurance premium. So what is happening is, even though the market is almost back to the peak already for S&P, right? And Nasdaq has cleared the peak already, but the people are still very cautious. They are still very cautious about the market. And insider, the insider, the one right? Insider are still selling. You're aware of that, right? Insider are still selling their stocks. Almost on a weekly basis, there's a link on SGX. There's link over there. The insider institution are still always the retail plus the retail the retail plus the institution are selling. So this one is on SGX link. I can post up to show you. Okay. Anything else you want to share?
I think that's it. I think then we can you can show your, I think I stopped sharing already. Yes. Okay, then you can share your I think you wanted to share some stuff.
I don't have it. I don't have.
Okay.
Maybe you can look at some of their stocks. Look at some of their stocks.
All right. Okay. So I thought, guys. Okay. Now let's go. We scroll through. Okay. Anyway, Collin, feel free to, if you want to pick any if you feel any stock is worth. I'm so scrolling up.
I'll post up this week the institution sales versus the retail sales. Okay.
Okay.
But every week, you check the link. Every week is out of March. Since March, every week, generally the institution sell more. They're always minus. The retail always plus.
Okay. Of course, I got a few on my mind. Of course, it's like Tesla, SQ, and then I think, of course, now the most hot one is the Moderna, right?
Oh yeah.
So we can see how we can cover 2 or 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which one you want to choose? You choose you do your FA first, then later maybe I do my TA.
Okay. All right. Okay. So Okay, so since the hot favorite is Tesla, in this case we can see who was the first one that put. Is it put Tesla? Okay lah, Tesla.
Let's choose. Hey, but guys, by the way, can you please like and share the post? Everybody, nobody share one. Okay, please go and share the post. Next week, I'm thinking of playing a game next week. That means I want to play like. Okay, never mind. Next week, then I share.
Okay.
I always got idea then how to get able to share.
Let me think. Okay, you know what, hey Collin, because I was thinking Tesla, I feel a bit overdue. I did it in my last video. I don't know. We moved to another stock. Is it okay?
Okay, up to you. You choose one.
All right. Okay, we go with Moderna. Since that one is like the hot favorite like that. Everyone talking about this company. Okay, let me see if I can share. All right. Wait, let me see if I can share my screen. Okay. All right, guys, can you? Okay, yeah.
Hey, sorry.
Okay, yeah. Is it can see?
Yeah.
Okay, everyone. So, sorry.
It's okay. Go ahead.
Yeah, is it a bit blur?
Yes, a bit blur.
Okay,
it's a bit blur, guys.
Okay, let me try again. Let's see. Can we share? Maybe I don't share the application. I just share the entire screen. Okay. Is it better? Okay. Is it clear now?
It's okay lah. It's okay lah.
All right.
Just read out the number.
Okay. So for Moderna. Okay, guys. So just to share, those of you, one website that I always use is called Morningstar.com. Right. You can come here as a free website. You can get a lot of good information, things like that. Okay, so business description, it's actually in the pharmaceutical space they're doing right now. I think it has been caught on the news that they could be on track, for the COVID vaccine. Okay, but just some things to take note. Okay, example, they actually classify this stock as distressed. So this is just one thing to take note of. Okay, up to you to interpret. Okay.
So market cap is distressed, they say.
Okay, honestly speaking, from my understanding, it's not because the stock, right? Okay, if a company is not making money, let's say because you want, it's not profitable, but you want to pump the money into making the company, the growth, right? Example like Tesla, it is still okay, right? But when a stock is being described as distressed, it's usually there are multiple factors. That means it's not just whether or not you're not profitable. That means you could be over leveraged, or you're on the verge of becoming bankrupt.
Understand? Different things to say or not stop.
Correct. Because if you check later, you can use this website to go and check Tesla, right? Even though it may not be profitable. Back then, but it's not distressed. You see, so there's a difference. Okay. So I go in. Okay, market cap 30. Okay, about 30 billion. Okay, not too bad. Like, just look at this. Okay, key ratios. This is the part where maybe you all need to, maybe as a quick overview. Okay, ROE, okay, minus is already all negative. Okay, even the net income is negative. Okay, okay, normally for growth stocks, okay, if the net income is negative, sometimes we're expecting whether the revenue growth should at least be positive lah. But right now the revenue growth also negative.
Negative. That means it's getting worse.
Yeah, everything is if I were to use a word, everything is like, wow, very lousy. It's like even ROE lousy, net income lousy, revenue growth also lousy. Even, okay, cash flow also negative. But then again, if the company, like I said, if the cash flow is negative, but okay, for me, I'm slightly bit more conservative. Sometimes I'm hoping that the cash flow, no matter how a business you run, must be at least positive. Okay. Even like Collin, ourselves, we when you look at it, yeah. Okay, if you actually right click, you see the full key ratio. Okay, this is powerful because it actually gives you the last 10 years of data. Okay, but you can see for Moderna, okay, I don't know whether if it's too small for you, but it's the financial information is only up to 2016 only. Okay, the earnings per share everything has always been negative. Cash flow also everything negative all the way, negative. So these are already the red light already. If you scroll down to the bottom, one thing very careful to see, interest coverage. Interest coverage, what it means, usually this is quite important. It means that how many times the amount of money the company is able to pay off its debt. For example, if you have, if today your cash flow is let's say you have $2, but your debt is $1, it means that you have your interest coverage is 2. Means you have enough money to pay off the debt 2 times. But you see today Moderna is negative 76. This means that it's very risky, anytime it cannot pay up its debt, all its debts. Okay. So guys, so actually just to share, this is there's a lot more details I can dive into, but just for today, this is a very quick overview of how you can actually analyze when you're talking about fundamentals. So definitely at a quick glance, there's many red flags for me already. Okay, Ken. So Collin, this is my part on the fundamentals.
Okay. Moderna is actually one of our stocks actually. But let me show you.
Okay, but
you see, our stocks when we choose is a lot of times don't have FA1 because FA will not be there. But let me just share. Maybe just use this.
Correct. Okay, but I just want to, just to clarify. Of course, when we look at that, but those of us who, if we just use solely, I've also have friends who they solely just look at TA. But that's where they have a system in place and they know when to go in and know when to come out. That's different. You must have a system. If those of you following TA, this is just so we want to share openly here.
Because if you just look at FA, you will not want to buy because it's a stock that is not good. I mean, a bit now already got news. Imagine few months ago, let's say right now it's 3 months ago. The news is not even so clear, but we already bought Moderna like 3 months ago already. Maybe that's share with you.
Correct. So you see, there could be. That's why I wanted to also, I was also encourage everyone to keep our minds open, because once you know a bit of FA, it's also good to know a bit of TA, because maybe perhaps sometimes there can be some insights that the TA can give you, right?
Okay. So in TA, is it TA? The challenge with TA is very subjective. Our TA is very subjective.
Correct.
But what we do is, instead of just doing TA, we use a system. So a system translates TA, which is like drawing lines and all these things, right, into something that is very objective. That means tell me exactly when is my buy price. In fact, this is our entry. I think around 6th of April was our entry. No? So how we know? Because every week we do a webinar. And this was the stock. Moderna, right? So Moderna, we actually pick up the stock. So every week we manage this stock, Moderna since 6th of April. Since 6th of April. So from 6th of April until today, this stock is up about 131%.
Correct.
Because graduate will know why so sell signal. But even if you sell here, you're still 70%. But actually, there's no sell signal. So right now, it's still about 131%. So the problem is with TA is sometimes if you just use pure TA, you will never buy this stock 100, which make you 121% in like 3 months. Which is a stock that we track every month. And not only Moderna, a lot of stocks that we track, some of the stocks that we track here may not have the FA one. Okay,
but because it's based on the trend.
Some of the stocks may not have the FA yet. The FA may need to catch up. ETS, I don't think the FA also very good.
So actually, I'm very curious. Understand. So let's say a graph like that. Okay, up. So how will y'all know? Okay, at least to the community we share, everyone is like, when will they know? Okay, it's time to take profit already. When it's time to sell? Example. Let's say if looking at this, because we want to secure the 100.
We will look at the red candle. We will look at the red candle over here to sell. That will be our sell signal.
Okay.
This will be our sell signal. So we don't really have a lot of sell. Maybe one of the one we sold was Netflix. But we even Zoom. Let's say example Zoom that we have, right? We caught Zoom since February. Okay. Since February, we got this.
Actually, Zoom is on my watch list, but wow, Zoom is now the valuation is too high because
correct.
This is a stock I'm actually watching. Zoom.
Correct. So, but if you see the FA, you don't dare to buy the FA because it just went up so much. So but
in terms of the valuation, correct.
But we caught the stock quite early part of the market then. So need to have some system, need to have some method to get in and out. If not, then it will be a bit challenging. I don't know. I've lost the thing. Hang on.
Okay. Wait, let me just go through and just see which is the other another stock we can look at there.
Yeah. Okay, we go another stock first.
Oh, we do another one. Okay.
I just use Zoom also lah. I mean do another one because Zoom you never discuss one. Okay.
You want to do Zoom, is it?
No. You want up to you. You want to do Zoom, then I do.
No, let me see. I'm also looking here. They didn't mention Zoom. Okay. There's a few lah. There's like I see like okay. There's work. There is.
So for those that want to find out about how Trader GPS work, right? You want to join our community. Go to this website and join. As usual, graduates, I need your support. If you recommend Trader GPS or SMT class, right, to your best friend, can you type SMT, please, in support of the SMT community? Okay, I always do this. Please type SMT. Encourage. I mean, your best friend to join SMT, type in SMT. Okay, look for it. Yeah.
Because end of the day, I was actually sharing, in our community, we're also trying to open our our minds. Like, even in our community, we also want to learn a bit of stocks, options. Of course, some of us we also do properties, but being by and large, because I think Collin, luckily, I mean, in a way, because when I saw some of your things, is you're doing on stocks, and I think that is also something, because I know I've seen some traders out there, they all the funny thing on what crypto, all this lah. Then they were a bit scared, or like forex. Then that kind, I don't really encourage my community. But if it's like okay, at least if it's certain TA on like on stocks, all this, I think it's okay to open our mind. Yeah. I have friends who really they burn money on forex and crypto, all this.
Crypto actually there is fundamental on crypto one, but another day we discuss.
Oh really?
Crypto one.
Yeah. Some people
okay. What I don't like is like those no guaranteed return one, no guarantee you 3%, 5% guarantee return. Wow, then it's a money game lah. You know what's money game, right?
Correct. Actually, once if anyone tell you it's a guarantee, I think it's a red flag.
Yeah. So be careful. Guys, thanks for supporting the SMT community. We have a lot of people. Yeah. Okay, let's pick the next one.
Okay. Collin, there's either I can see some comments either I see NIO. So Collin, there's either NIO or another one is actually I see coming out a lot is SQ Square.
Up to you.
So we do Square lah. I think because one thing I'm actually interested because Square recently is actually they forming a partnership with Facebook.
Okay. Let's do Square.
So actually very interested. Okay, so guys, now I share my screen.
Yes. Hey guys, you're getting the best of both worlds now. You got the FA and then you get the TA.
Wow.
Okay? So please go and like and share the post. Okay. Got some angry face with us some more. Who is that angry face?
Oh, angry face.
Accidentally press.
Okay, guys. So now we're showing you SQ, but it's not our Singapore airline. It's Square.
Cannot.
Okay. Can you see my screen?
Yes, can see.
Okay. Yeah. So guys, SQ this is another stock it's also on my watch list. Okay, see down here, founded in 2009, is a payment. Okay, guys. Right now, especially after the post-COVID, right, we have to move with the times. Even our portfolio itself, we cannot be sticking to, you cannot follow 100% of what Warren Buffett buy, because maybe his one is back then, it's his generation kind of stocks. Now we have to buy is more technology or this kind of, fast-moving stock, guys. So if not, if you don't buy technology stocks, you'll lose out.
Then you no chance at all already,
Yeah, then you'll lose out, you see. Okay, so Square. Okay, Square is actually an e-payment. Okay, market share, wow, 52 billion is a growth company. Okay, now
this one is distressed or what? You think below?
Oh no, it's not. So it's actually a growth stock. So it's okay.
Growth,
it's all right.
Collective growth. Okay.
It's all right. Yeah. Okay. It's not.
And then the P ratio is like 270.
Okay. But okay. So to share, right? When we look at growth stocks, right? You cannot. We don't look at the P ratio. Right? Cannot look at P one. There's no law. Yeah. Okay. But ROE. Okay. I mean is okay. It's good. Maybe 20%. Wow, not bad. Growth. Okay, 20% here and there. All right. Margin. Wow, but look at the revenue. Wow, not bad. Past 3 years, 40% revenue year on year. Wow. And the cash flow is 400. Well, they have about $484 million cash flow.
Okay.
All right. Okay, let's click the key ratio.
400 million.
$480 million in the cash flow.
Okay.
All right. So, okay, if I look at the EPS, okay, finally, I think they have not been making money, but finally now they turn positive. 2019, last year, they suddenly now turn positive earnings.
I think earnings. Okay. So 18 was losing money. Every year was losing money until
only in 2019, then they started to make money.
Okay.
Finally. Okay. All right. Okay. And then in terms of their cash flow, so finally now, wow, starting to generate cash flow.
Okay.
All right. Okay. And then in terms of their okay, they don't have over here, but in terms of ROE also started to turn from all negative now turn positive first time also. So this could be a turning point, right? I mean, this is probably a stock that is also on the watch list. I think if I look at the trailing returns, okay. So normally when you look at a company, wow, okay. So if you have bought this stock this year to date, you have made 91% returns. If you bought since last year, is 48. Over the last 3 years, average 65. So this is wow. I mean, honestly speaking, Warren Buffett, his track record is average. His Berkshire Hathaway, right, is over the last 30, I think 30, 40 years is 30%. So if you can, your returns is above 30%, you're better than you can say that, yeah.
Warren Buffett perform this year.
Of course, we are, we want to be modest also lah. We don't want to like. I mean, you have to give Warren Buffett the due credit and respect. I mean, he's been over 30 years. Ours is only 3 years only.
and on top of that, he got his. I like his philosophy, his way of life. Yeah.
Correct. I mean, one thing I really like about him is also because yes, he teach about investment, but he also teach us a lot of life philosophy, how you can live your life as a better person, right? End of the day, is how much
I think wealth is more than just driving Lamborghini or watch all these things. I think it's beyond material. If you think your wealth is based on all this, that means quite sad,
Correct. Because
I think there's much more things besides just show of wealth. Yeah.
Correct. And one thing I love about even in our community, even when I see how Collin, he how he treat his community, is one thing you can tell very differently is they give a lot of love and everything. It's about you want people to give with a loving heart and everything, and how we rather than like you say every day there are some traders every day like to post their Lambo.
Oh, yeah. Actually, I wanted to post this one. There's this forex trader, right? That post in front of a big house, but actually the house is rented one.
Oh, really?
Actually, I'm not only don't like, I a bit against of trainers flaunting their wealth to get student because why it's because you cultivate greed. You tell people, hey, if you trade like me, then you become very rich. You can live your life and then I think a bit. You see, those people that I know very successful in trading you cannot tell one that like this guy and this guy. It's the I mean, they are very, very successful. They manage billions of dollars. You cannot tell from the look which one is which one is stuff. Sometimes they are so modest, you can't really tell. They don't wear any watch, they don't do anything. You cannot tell one. It's those people who like maybe just beginning to become rich one. Then they will start to show, I have do this, I have car, and then you need to show that hey, I'm starting to get richer, But if let's say example, those people who really make it manage billions of dollars,
yes,
I think no need because they already a lot of people already know, right? Warren Buffett no need to show, no need to wear a Rolex to tell you that he's rich, correct? Who maybe just starting out, they need to like show to the student, I make a lot of money, that's why you must follow me. But I think the challenge is because you bring the wrong impression that when you trade and you become successful, that your lifestyle is like that. But what I found is a lot of people lifestyle is those people who really got liao and successful one, their lifestyle is not like that one. Yeah.
Correct.
Okay. So anyway, I just share with you this one, the Square, right? Square.
Yeah.
Got in somewhere in April.
Yeah.
20th April was our first signal. Okay. The very valid signal was maybe here or here. So there is method there's aggressive entry, non-aggressive entry. The aggressive entry we have made about 94%. since the first arrow lah. So till date we haven't sell anything yet lah. So still today we sell. We wait for the candle turn red, then we sell. I think some of them have square. Anybody have square no? Some of them maybe have square. I don't know. Okay, I don't have a portfolio lah, but in the community, I believe people have square. Yeah.
Correct. That's why you see, Collin. That's why actually, I mean, where I was actually coming from is that you see, end of the day, imagine like see today example. Let's say example like Square. It was able to balance. You see, have the best of both worlds. You see, fundamentals is also okay. On the other hand, then wow, when you show the chart, 94%. Honestly speaking, I mean, with wow, to get a stock that is you can also have a peace of mind, and 94%, I think wow is cannot be. I mean, we cannot expect too much already, lah. Guys, if you can get a stock like that, identify a stock like that, and you can have 94%. You know, even you are better than those who maybe even better than some of those who just buy Singapore stocks only.
Yeah. I think it is you need to FA is good. Yeah, but follow the system. I think some of you all have already, right, guys? Square, I think earlier some of the graduates mentioned Square before. I'm sure
they bought Square already, is it?
Yeah, and of course they bought earlier, yeah.
Correct. And I have a very long-term position because I feel that first thing, I mean, because I'm also invested in Facebook is a very for me I have a long-term outlook on Facebook, and the fact that they're going to partner with Square. Okay, guys, and the thing is that e-commerce, e-payment, these are things that you got to imagine. Right now, our lives have changed. Not the same as before. COVID world, everyone is going on e-commerce, online payment, things like that. So these are you have to, consider include some of these kind of stocks in your portfolio. E-payment, e-commerce, cloud computing, all these you have to.
Yeah. So Square they have already. I see 17. This guy is very Leo. Are you here? Thank you very much. Every day he will do a scan, and he will tell you what are the stocks that have signal. Square was one of them, and things like that. So earlier they have already. They bought this Square. Square is 3rd of June. They have already. 15th of June. So they actually bought Square before that already, lah. Yeah.
They bought already, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
Okay, let's do latest batch. Don't worry, don't need to so fast want to get rich one. Okay, I was just sharing with one guy 2 days ago. He's getting very good results. He's like he 6-4 his capital, 600% his capital. He's our graduate. So
wow.
Then he said, I want to make more, which is good. I want to make more. I want to take risks and things like that. Then I tell him, hey, actually he's young, he's very young. Then I say, actually, you don't need you already got you're already doing well already. What you should look for right now, instead of just absolute percentage, I want to make 30, 50, 60%. Not so important. The more important is, can you sleep at night? Can you market go down 10% today? Can you sleep at night? I think you should focus on that already, because you already know how to do it. Then focus on other things. Focus on helping people. Focus on building the don't just, because if you just chase return, you will never be satisfied. This day, my portfolio today up 20%, then next day down 10%, you will send again. So you will never be satisfied. So the guy who grow his portfolio 6-4 and 6-figure portfolio already, young guy, then I tell him, don't even need to come for coaching. Just continue to do what you're doing. Have awareness, and even maybe even aim for less. Aim for less, so that you have a more balanced kind of life. So he's spending 6 hours doing this thing. Then I say, don't spend too much time doing this.
Wow.
I think there's an optimal level on returns one. I mean, Collin, can you very intense and make a lot of return? Cannot. I think can. But there is an optimal level where you I spend time talking to you, we have fun and things like that, rather than just trading the market. I think there's a balance one. If you just keep chasing returns, or if you just say you're very unhappy one,
Correct. That's why I say, guys, I also want to share. That's why when I first got to know Collin, and even understanding, his the way of thinking, the advice, the philosophy, I feel that I also can resonate with me also, because in a way, I met different kind of trainers. To be honest, I've seen some kind is fast and furious, trade in, trade out, every day 4 a.m. kind one. They want to earn money very short term, overnight success. But when I'm interacting with Collin, I realized, actually some of our philosophies are also the advice we give our community very similar. Like we want people to sleep well at night. It's always better to sleep well at night. Sometimes some trades you don't have to do one. Most important, be safe. Then keep giving and helpful and that kind of thing. I think this is the kind of spirit we want to encourage.
I would encourage people like that. You look at it. The number in your trading account is just a score. You see, even if you do very well, it's not like every month you're going to take out money and go and spend, right? That's wrong. So it's just a score. Sometimes it's up, sometimes temporary is down, sometimes it's up and down. Then so be like just a score, So and then the best part is when you walk out of line, this score is gone already. You're not going to take out the money, you're going to spend it, right? I don't think that should be the way to trade. Like as an investor, you're in it for a long haul. Next year you put in, then you put in more. Then at the end of the day, what is this money for? Maybe for your children, maybe for your family. But if your children don't know how to manage money well, within 10 years, all your wealth also gone already. Do you follow what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's for who? I also don't know. Since we are here, we've got some time to spend, then just make some money and do some good, But at the end of the day, if your children is not, if you have children, Benjamin, not yet.
Oh no, not yet.
In the future, same thing. If you make the money, then you make it ready, then you make so much. Let's say who is the richest? I don't know who is the richest. Warren Buffett or Bill Gates. Make ready, then give to who? Give back. Let's say you're very selfish. You give everything to the second generation. Then if they don't manage well, also gone. Or maybe you get a lot of challenges. Actually, if a lot of cash is a lot of challenge. Imagine you're Warren Buffett now, and you're a lot of cash right now. Actually, you're stressed, because you got to find things to buy, and every time you don't have things to buy, then your shareholders say, "Hey, how your money still keep in cash? How stressful,
Yes. Actually, it's true. Really. Yeah.
It's stressful.
So correct. So it's like, and the thing is that what we feel is that end of the day, money is just a tool. We cannot hold on too much. I mean, end of the day, don't hold it until like money more important than your life like that. Some people, actually you give around, you give around, and then most important, actually, what is the real thing behind it? Is because we also is the main why is because of our family, our loved ones. These are the main reason rather than the money itself. That's just a tool.
Right.
If you can help.
Yeah. The philosophy is that you want to eat KFC, you can not say that you eat KFC. Whatever you want to do, you can do. You want to, and now cannot do actually I love holiday. Like 1 year or 2 years ago, I went for 8 holiday. But the thing is, whatever you want to do, you can do. It's not saying that you live an extravagant life. It's just that you want to whatever you want to do, you can do. Then that's good. What for you want to have more? More doesn't mean better, no.
True lah.
More doesn't mean better, right? Yeah.
Good. Hey, Collin. Okay, just one thing. Do you want to take a last question? A last question. Then I think we can wrap up already.
Yeah. 1 hour plus.
Yeah.
But we have 270 people. Okay, not bad. Today, this one, I think is let's do one more.
Hey guys. Hey, actually, I just want to poll. If you find that today you find a lot of this session very good value, please type value in the comments so that at least it tells me and Collin wow, next time it means that we should do more of this kind of session then I can go and find Collin then we get more of this kind of chit chat session share ideas all this. If you find that you're benefiting from this,
ask me, hey Collin, what do you have the set of questions to ask? I said I don't have later just talk we just chit chat have fun like that.
Correct. Value, okay.
Hey, type value, guys. If you are getting value, type value. Or share, like the post, give us like or love.
Wow, hey guys. Well, hey, thank you. So much love, Wow, okay. Thank you. Well received. Okay, Collin, if I don't know, do you have anything else more to cover? Or how?
You want to cover one more stock? Up to you.
Let's see. Okay, we can.
You want to cover one more stock, then cover one more. Three. Let's.
Okay. Since you all give us so much love, we also want to do our best for you all. Okay, so we do one last one. Not bad. This session cover 3 stocks. It's like normally this kind of video, people have to pay thousands. Collin. Okay, guys. Let's cover NIO because I keep seeing this NIO popping up.
Yeah, I also keep saying.
Okay,
Robin also a lot.
okay, might be quite popular. Okay, so let's do it. Okay, guys, for all of you. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's check it out. What's NIO? Actually, to be honest, I don't know what's NIO. So it's also new for me.
Okay.
NIO. What is this company? Wow, all of you are asking. Means you all know better than us.
I saw this stock.
Okay. Wow. Okay. So it's first thing. It's a China. It seems to be in China. It operates the electric. Oh. I think I read this already. This is like the Chinese version of the Tesla. Okay. NIO. They actually operate in the China electric car market. Wow. Fantastic. Okay. Wow. Okay, guys. Let's check it out. Maybe you all spotted the next. This is the next $1 billion idea. Okay. Right now this NIO is $14 billion. Okay, so far the classification type is okay. It didn't say much. Let's check out the key ratios. Okay, well, I think it must be quite a new company because a lot of ratios. Okay, it's negative. Okay, it's minus 10 billion cash flow. Okay, guys, I must say first, this is not a recommendation or anything. So I only will just evaluate based on what information I can find. Okay, this is a very new company. I think it was only listed in 2016, but still a lot of data points not there. Okay, it's all negative earnings. Okay, yep. Cash flow also, wow, negative. And what else? The interest coverage, okay, also negative. That means it's about minus 29. All right. But we have to see lah. Let's look at the cash. The cash flow. Yeah. In terms of operating, I'm just seeing whether they got money or not. But it seems okay. So based on these numbers, guys, for me, I'll be a bit cautious because it seems that I'm unable. I don't have enough data point to tell for this company right now. At least, let's say if they can tell me the revenue growth, okay. So let's say if I can see the net revenue growth, it's also, it's there's only okay. We only have the last 2 years only. 2018, 2019. This is the only number that we can see. Yeah. Okay, maybe I can check out another place. It's called Guru Focus. Okay, let's see whether Guru Focus, this website, can give us more insight. Wow, the financial, okay, down. And a bit red, the profitability a bit, okay. But yeah, so okay, guys, so I think for me, from my standpoint, is this just insufficient data and it seems there's a bit low But I think let's look at the trailing returns. Maybe we can have some insights. Wow, if you buy since this year, it's 220% returns. Wow, okay, guys. So again, there's some lack of data, but for those of you who might be more well versed with the electric car market, maybe you know more than me. Then you please do your own due diligence. Yeah. Okay, so that's all for my end. Yeah. Hey, so Collin, over to you. I don't know. Do you know this stock not?
Yeah. I know. So this is our returns over the last year. We went in twice. This one we went in twice, in and out already So we went in once here, then we went out here. So this is about 70%. That's about 70% from here until here, 70%, and then recently went in again. It's around here. So that's about here. Here and here. So now this one is crazy. It's 230%.
So actually, the thing is that if you look at this, right, is that in fact, if you know TA, right, perhaps those of you who TA much better, then in fact, then you will probably go in and you will know your calculate, or when to go in.
Yeah. So one more thing besides just TA is really, you see, TA got so many things, right? Like example, the price cross the moving average, or the price MACD crossover, things like that. So, but the thing is, how do you find the best stock? So we have a way to find in Hong Kong or in US or whatever market, right? What is the strongest stock? That means in a way it's like looking at the whole stock. Looking at soccer. This morning I was on News Asia. I was talking about soccer, right? So looking at the soccer team, right? Right now, which team is the most winning team right now? Let's say example Hong Kong, right? Then who is the most winning team right now? Then from the most winning team, then you find what are the stocks that have probably signals to buy and things like that. So example, some of the stocks like this one 11 arrow already, that means too late already. That means they ran up already. But today there is an arrow. Okay, there's an arrow today. But the idea is we don't buy now. We just buy like the first 3 arrows that we were entry. But these are stocks that actually went up like crazy. Okay. But we look for stocks, let's say, for example, that have arrows and have not and not run up too much yet. Things like that. So from there, then we can see the stocks.
Wow, so hey guys, wow, this thing that Collin is sharing with us, is actually also gives us a lot of insight. So for those of you end of the day, do join our community. Those and also see for Sean under the link there also. He has some of these kind of.
So some of these stocks maybe is okay lah, still can buy and things like that. Okay, so anyway, there is a method lah. A bit too short to share. But maybe just share with your, maybe join our Facebook. Okay, join our Facebook group. You can also join this Benjamin's Facebook group. Let's join our Facebook group. We have every 2 weeks at least. Every 2 weeks we will do a live webinar where we will go and maintain the portfolio again. That means this portfolio that I shared with you just now, every 2 weeks we will, actually for graduates, every week I go through what happened to GSX, what happened to CHGG, all these stocks we will go through every week, maintain that portfolio. But for the public, we will also do, but we will do like every 2 weeks. So you can go to here and then you can go to CollinSeow profitable stocks. This is the link, okay? Okay, and then check out.
Correct. Yeah. Hey, actually, Collin must invite you also to join our Telegram.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I'll join.
Just click the link, come and join us. Then also.
Yes. Then we do it again,
Correct. I think ultimately, the beauty is that we want everyone to have an open mind, learn. Sometimes we, don't. Even the government also tells lifelong learning, So what we learn is like, it's always, we can always, continue to improve and read more, Good.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Your link can click on.
Yeah. I think the link you can click on.
Okay. Now later I can find.
Okay. All right. Then I think, guys, I'm also aware it's also dinner time. Don't want to hold up everyone.
Okay, guys, like the post, share the post, and get this up to as many people as possible. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Benjamin.
Thank you.
It was nice having talk with you. Okay, see you.
Hey, yes, enjoy also. Okay. We'll do more.
Yeah. Let's do it. Okay, see you.
Okay.
Bye. Thanks, guys. Thank you. Bye.